This raindrop came to you, and you were ready for it. To know what's coming, check the BBC weather app.
Nicola Sturgeon says Scottish nationalist MPs would back another public vote on Brexit. Boosting the campaign for a second referendum, she also says Scottish independence is inevitable.
We're on a journey that will end with independence. I think Brexit brings the issues around this very sharply into focus.
We'll be looking at the significance of the SNP move as Brexit negotiations move into a final phase. Also tonight, the Saudi government critic Turkish officials believe was murdered inside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. Pret-a-Manger blames a supplier for a second death linked to an allergic reaction to one of its products.
We have been energized. We have been energized.
With his Supreme Court nominee in place, President Trump looks to the midterm elections, now just a month away. And Mo Farah sets a new European record at the Chicago Marathon. Good evening. The Scottish National Party leader Nicola Sturgeon has said her party's 35 MPs would vote in favour of another EU referendum if given the opportunity to do so at Westminster. Her comments are a boost to the campaign for a so-called people's vote, although the First Minister said the real solution for Scotland was independence. It comes as Theresa May seeks to strike a deal with the EU in the next few weeks, which would then need parliamentary approval. Our Scotland editor Sarah Smith reports.
And there's plenty more on the BBC Sport website, including news of London Broncos' promotion to Super League after they beat Toronto Wolfpack in Rugby League's £1 million game. Michelle.
Kathy, thank you very much. That's it from us. The first look at tomorrow's papers is coming up on the BBC News channel. But now on BBC One, time for the news where you are. Good night.
Follow the story, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. You can follow every moment in depth with BBC News. Get the full story at bbc.co.uk/news. Get the headlines as they happen with the breaking news alert. And keep up with events by watching the BBC News channel in the app. Follow the story wherever you are with BBC News.
There are unsung heroes in every community. They organise and support groups and clubs of all shapes and sizes.
It's time to elevate your unsung hero to superhero.
To nominate your Get Inspired Unsung Hero, go to bbc.co.uk/unsung hero.
Hello, you're watching BBC News with me, Rachel Schofield. 2 runners in this year's Cardiff Half Marathon have died after suffering cardiac arrests. The two men, who were in their 20s and 30s, were treated by paramedics after crossing the finishing line. Nicola Smith reports from Cardiff.